Hey guys, Tim from Huck's Small Engine Repair and Sales here with a Briggs & Stratton 600 series engine. I want to explain what a wind vane choke is, and actually this one has a heatsink choke as well. So I've already got my top off, I've already got my fuel tank off, and I've already got my shroud off, just to speed this up for you guys so we can get right to the point. So here's the wind vane, and I'll zoom in a second. There's a wind vane here, and then there's a heatsink here that's connected to the exhaust. And we're going to show you how to work. So here is our wind vane choke lever. It is bolted on right to the carburetor with a little arm and a spring that goes down to the actual choke butterfly here. Now see, right now it operates freely. So when the flywheel is spinning, and it's hard to spin by hand, the flywheel is spinning, it's actually opening that up. So when it's cold or when it's off, your mower, the choke is on. So you don't have the lever anymore. So your choke is on right now. When the wind spins, this little blade here catches that wind and opens it up. Now, one thing that they started doing several years back was leaving the wind vane choke on and adding what's called a heat sink. So this little lever right here is actually right on the back of the exhaust. So your wind vane opens that up, but once your mower gets hot, nice and fueled up and hot, you go to dump the bag, you turn it off, choke closes. So they're running into the problem that people's lawnmowers wouldn't restart because they don't need choked anymore. They're already warmed up, they're already ready to go. So what they did is this heatsink lever starts off cold, and you start your mower, it gets hot. The heatsink stays on after your mower is shut off when you're dumping the bag because your exhaust is still hot. Therefore your mower is already choked, or is already taken off choke, and then you can restart easier. So it's kind of a two-step system. You've got this for cold starts. Once it's heated up, this lever, it's just a little spring in there. Once it heats up, it goes like this. Opens the choke. Now your mower's off, you're dumping the bag, you're doing whatever, grabbing a beer. Poof. Your choke is already off. Now you can restart. Now obviously when it cools down for a while, this will be on, and the wind vane will do the rest of the work, but the heatsink will take over once the mower is warmed up. So that's all you really need to know. It's super simple. Obviously spring loaded by this little spring here. That's to keep it operational, and sometimes you do have to mess with that spring, but I wanted to give you just the general breakdown of what this wind vane does. And actually some of the models have wind vane and heatsink. So like I said, flywheel spins, air from these fins catches the wind vane, opens your choke, ready to go. So basically they figure it's choked enough, you pull the rope, it's opening. Once it gets started up, boom, choke's off, your fuel is supplying properly, ready to go. Once this heats up, now your mower's totally ready to go. You can dump the bag, you don't have to come back. Like I said, they were running into that problem that the no heat sink, go to dump your bag, your mower's choked again when it doesn't need to be, and it's hard to restart. So that's it for the wind vane and the heatsink choke. Hope you guys come back for more.